Okay. This is the final dream. Alright, I've told this dream before. It's more like an sleep paralysis dream. Not the whole time, but just at the very end. So, this dream, I am doing chores at my mom's old house. And no, 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 no. I'm not doing chores. I'm living at my mom's old house with my mom, and my aunt was there for some reason, and they were giving me a bunch of crap for not doing any chores or something like that. And I I'm grown, like I'm fully grown or something like that. Maybe I wasn't living there. Maybe I was just there. I'm not for sure. But then after they give me a bunch of crap for not doing my chores, then I go, I leave. I just straight leave. Um and I come back later, and my mom isn't there, and my aunt isn't there, and it's just one of my old coworkers, and um, my old coworkers doing like some ghost detective stuff on my house, and um, we're in the one of the rooms. It's not like my mom's real, like the real inside of her house. It's totally different. The We're in a front room, which is like a nursery room, and uh, my coworker's standing over there, over by this in this nursery room, and he has a tape recorder, like not like a handheld tape recorder, like one of those ones that you put like a cassette tape in, and then you shut down, and then you press record, like a plug-in one or whatever. I don't know, like from the 80s or 90s. And this is where it gets weird. He's like recording creepy noises from that room, and he starts being super creepy to me. Like he isn't he like I'm looking at the tape recorder, and I feel like he's recording a rocking chair making sounds or something like that. And I'm looking at what he's doing with the tape recorder, right? And he's just straight up staring at me like this, and then he starts like doing like this, and then going back the other way while straight staring at me the whole entire time. And I was super creeped out by this, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm leaving. The front door was right in this room, and the front door wasn't closed. There was a screen door right there, and the screen door, I open up and I shut it. Like I open up and I turn around and I shut it afterwards. And as I'm shutting it, the dude start it. It sounds, or not like it sounds like. It looks like he starts cussing me out, but I can't make what he's saying out at all. So, um, like I close the door, and then you know, I'm leaving, and I have a car, but I do not get into the driver's side of the car, which means that I have someone, driving for me, but I don't remember who it was. I don't remember seeing anybody else, but I get into the opposite side of the passenger door, and I feel like it was a taller, like a higher up vehicle, because I open the door. As I open the door, um, this person comes out, and they're a Super Saiyan. They have, the blonde hair, the green eyes with no pupils. Sorry about that. Uh, yeah, green eyes with no pupils, and they're walking towards me. Walking, walking, and uh, like slowly walking. And this person, I know this person, and he's the middle child of Home Improvement. Not the oldest one, but the one right before the oldest one that happens to be taller, like way taller than the oldest one. And he, uh, yeah, it's that exact person as a Super Saiyan. And he's walking towards me, towards the car, like slowly, like I don't know, like Freddy or not Freddy, like Jason or Michael Myers or any of those slasher movie people. So he's walking, steadily, slowly towards me, towards. He walks around the car, and he's walking towards me, towards my side of the car, and I have my door open still, right? And I straight like okay, this is why I think the car was had to be like raised at some level because or the vehicle may have been like a I don't know SUV or something like that, but had to be higher up because I kicked him. I tried to kick him from underneath the door. Like the door was so high up that I had room to like kick my leg out and try to kick him. And as soon as I did, I woke up kicking my leg into the air in real life. That's how I woke up. I just all of a sudden, boom, kicked the air, and I'm like, oh, that was a dream. And then I go back to sleep. This is what happens usually whenever I have sleep paralysis. It's not like I'm afraid to go back to sleep because I have sleep paralysis or whatever. But it happens from time to time. And the thing that I can say that I do, that I try to do whenever I have sleep paralysis, is I try to move the hardest that I can in my dream as hard as possible. And that time, I didn't have to do that. I mean, I wasn't scared stiff that I couldn't move or anything in this particular dream. But usually, I am scared stiff, and I'm trying my hardest to either scream or move, and I can't move. I can't do either. Um, and um, yeah, so like that's usually what I try to do to wake myself up, and usually if I'm in the dream and I realize, oh, this is a dream, then usually I instantly wake up. For whatever reason, I can't stay asleep if I realize it's dream if I'm sleeping or whatever, you know what I mean? This isn't real. I'll instantly, wake up. Or like, I'll try so hard to scream um, move, and I will wake up from that. Uh, sometimes punching or kicking the air. I remember one time I punched the wall, and uh, I've never yelled myself awake, but I know I make some weird sounds in my sleep sometimes as well because I'm trying to scream or whatever. Um, So that's how I deal with my sleep paralysis and my dreams. And like I said, I'm not afraid of sleep paralysis, like a lot of people are. Well, where they will literally deprive themselves from sleep and then have like the sleep paralysis be like 10 times worse or anything like that. Usually, I just end up going right back to sleep after I'm done with my sleep paralysis episode. So, if you enjoyed this, wait until next time whenever I have some more dreams because I probably will. And I do like recording them and showing them.